Louise Redknapp, pop star, TV presenter, wife, mother. She's a gorgeous size 8. Perfect. Or maybe not. Today's world of celebrity, glamour and success has become obsessed by size 0, a UK size 4. Can this woman really be 2 sizes too big?
I hope to have a daughter one day, and I really feel strongly that I want my daughter to grow up in a world, in a society, where she can be whatever size she wants to be.
And what would Louise have to go through to shrink to a size 0? She's going to find out what the lollipop ladies in LA really do to achieve this frightening goal. And she'll try to get there in just 30 days.
As a husband and someone that cares about, I thought, so what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's a joke, you know?
The lack of food is making me feel much more vulnerable as a person and out of control as a person.
For the last 17 years, Louise Redknapp has been snapped and papped from every conceivable angle. The camera loves her trademark curves, but in today's super skinny climate, even she is not immune to the tyranny of thin.
I grew up in entertainment industry. I went to stage school, always wanted to be in entertainment, and I always have felt, even at a size 8, that I'm never quite been skinny enough, that it just... You know, there was always, if I could have lost half a stone, it would have been better.
These days, it seems you have to lose a lot more than half a stone to fit in with current fashions.
I personally think that women, in general, are just under so much scrutiny in this day and age that it's getting ridiculous.
So Louise is going to put normal life on hold to expose the size 0 trend for what it can be. Unhealthy, unsexy, and definitely not the breeze super skinny celebs would have you believe. Before she starts the crash diet, Louise has agreed to something she's never done before, a photo shoot to record her pre-diet look with no stylist, no professional makeup, and no retouching. Fashion photographer Neil Genoa has snapped the likes of the Sugar Babes and Posh Spice.
No breathing in, no breathing out.
See, I haven't got the courtesy of... Normally when I do a photo shoot, I know that afterwards they're going to lengthen me and stretch me and make me look all skinny and
you haven't got that privilege.
I haven't got the privilege today.
That's great. Good.
Do you find it easier to photograph skinnier models than more curvier ladies?
You're photographing models, they walk in. At one point they were skinny, now they're walking in and they could be coming into a doctor's surgery instead of a photographic studio.
It's such a shame because what they are, the young women of today want to become. So it's kind of like a real vicious circle, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Can you see?
Oh my God, so that's my shape.
Does that seem strange?
That's not the best, is it? Seeing myself in that form, it's not, I don't look at it and think, I actually look at it and think I could do with losing weight.
Really?
Yeah.
But are you relating now to the images that you're familiar with seeing in magazines?
Absolutely.
If this is in your mind,
yeah.
and this is what you don't see that, then that becomes a...
I don't see myself in like workout clothes, posing with my hands on my hips on a white background.
If you were in a magazine looking like that, you wouldn't look like the others.
Yeah.
Well, and there lies the problem, probably, isn't it?
Absolutely. See, my husband's happy with that. Last night he said to me, he knew we were coming here today, he said, oh, whatever happens, please don't lose your boobs and bum.
Naturally. Otherwise you won't be a woman. And then you get back to that androgynous situation, which...
He was like, I'd be most upset. I said, well, don't worry, as quick as I lose it, I'll put it all back on.
Yeah.
So you're going to be without it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Good luck anyway.
Brilliant, thank you.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Louise will start this diet weighing 7 stone 10. Her BMI, which is a measurement of fat to body mass, is a slim but healthy 19.4. Her bust is 32D. Her waist is 26.5 inches. And her hips are just over 33 inches, making her a dress size 8. Louise will need to shed around a stone to become a size 4 or US size 0.
Hi, Dad. Would you like some breakfast? said, everybody in my life that's kind of full-time in my life thinks I shouldn't do this. Mum, I know you're stressing about me doing this programme.
No, I am a bit, yeah.
But it's only for me. I'm following this diet so I can talk honestly about it. I feel that I can't be objective about what I'm talking about unless I've experienced it a little bit.
No, I understand that, but you just don't need to lose weight.
No,
I don't want to see you getting thinner and...
It's just so I can explain to people the impact it had on my life for a few weeks. I mean, that is why I'm following it.
I'm worried that she'll go on the diet and eat, you know, get down another half a stone or a stone, I'm not sure how much, and quite like that, as young girls do, and want to stay that way, you know. And I don't think she needs to.
I personally am not happy about her doing it. But if Louise is passionate about something, pretty much throughout her career, she's had to make big decisions. I think that one of the reasons I did like that she was curvaceous. I like that. That's what I like. I personally wouldn't want to see I like to see the curves, and if Louise becomes too skinny, and I don't want to be able to feel her ribs and her rib cage. That's not what I like. I can't understand why she wants to do it, but I could also think, are you mad? You know, it's hard. And I'm actually quite looking forward to being finished already, and she hasn't even started yet.
Throughout her diet, Louise will be looked after by leading nutritional expert Dr. Adam Carey.
I've never looked after anybody who's crash dieted before. In fact, I frankly refuse to do it, because when people do it, they actually put themselves at increased health risks, and in the long term, most of them end up in a much worse place than where they started for.
But he's prepared to make an exception to expose the dangers of extreme dieting.
I think the current vogue is macabre. I think it is obscene, and it is very unhealthy.
Hello.
Please, can I have a seat?
Thank you. Hi.
I'm Dr. Adam Carey. Lovely to meet
Hello, you too.
Put your coat and your bag down, have a seat.
Thank you.
Extreme dieting can harm every system in the body. A limit has been set of 30 days, and she must undergo full medical examinations throughout the process.
To suggest that you're now going to go and lose a stone or more in weight, to me is scary. The things that people notice when they go on these sorts of crash diets are that they often get very bad breath. I think it's going to put you at increased risk of getting an infection, so you may find you come out with a cough or a cold or a sore throat. And people commonly get sleep disturbances when they go through this sort of process.
Pop yourself up onto the scales.
When people lose weight, the hormones that cause you to be fertile get suppressed. One of those hormones is called estrogen, and when that hormone falls away, that hormone's a major support for your bones.
It's Rosie. Okay.
It's also not just the muscles around your arms and legs that are affected, it's also the muscle around your heart. One of the things we know from anorexics is that they're at greater risk of having a heart attack.
The longer I'm sitting here with you, I'm pleased it's only 30 days.
The longer you're sitting there with me, I'm just hoping that you'll leave here and you won't do it.
Everything he said shocked me. It's a shame that every woman in the country or every woman in the world that wants to lose weight and become really skinny, if they could all just have half an hour sat down with a doctor telling them exactly what's going to happen to them, I think you'd get very few of them that would carry on with it.
Louise's husband Jamie has his doubts about the idea, but is determined to be supportive.
I'm just going to agree with you for the next 6 weeks.
6 weeks? I'm not doing it for 6 weeks.
Oh, how long is it then?
4.
Oh, 4 weeks. Because I know
I'm not that crazy.
what we went through when we were trying for Charlie. You can get quite stressed, and I'll be the brunt of it, I think.
You think?
Where do you go from there?
Huh?
This is what I would like to know. How you
The
could
rest
get
of my marrying's complimentary.
The countdown to the toughest month of her life has begun. Louise heads to the home of Size Zero, LA, in search of a diet and exercise regime.
I'm really looking forward to getting there. I've got a feeling LA is going to be a bit more of a dog-eat-dog